4 teams, 16 matches, over 75 players, all with one aim: to be the 2021 BPL champions, and this is how they can do it. So hello everybody and welcome back to the Bingham Cricket Club YouTube channel, where today we're having a look at the BPL, which gets underway next Friday night, Friday the 7th of May. We're just going to have a little look at the point system, how the group stages and the final will work, how selection will work for the captains, and then how you can get your hands on some of the BPL awards for the individual players at the end of the season. So we'll start with the point system. So a win in the group stage will be worth 3 points for each team. Any tied game will go straight to a super over. And in the event of a tied game, each team will receive 2 points, with the winners of the super over then getting an additional 1 point. There is also 2 ways to gain a bonus point from a group stage game. The first way is batting, which means a team have to score an economy of 8 or over throughout their innings. So if you get 160 when you're batting first, you'll get a bonus batting point. Or if you're chasing and you're chasing 140 and you were to do it within 17 overs, you would get a bonus batting point. So this means that there is up to 5 points available for each team in each game. But what are the points actually useful for? So the points in a group stage will determine your ranking in the group stage, which will then determine whereabouts you go in the finals bracket. So after the group stage, we'll have 4 matches. Match 13 will be played between the team that finished top of the group and the team that finished second. And the winner of that game will then go straight into the final, with the loser going into match 15. Then there'll be match 14, where the 3rd place team in the group plays the 4th place team in the group, with the winner of that match going to play the loser of match 13 in match 15, and the loser of match 14 will be out of the competition. Then match 15 will take place, where, like I said previously, it will be between the winner of match 14 and the loser of match 13. And then the winner of that game will then go on to play the final against the winner of match 13. So it all sounds a bit tricky, but once you kind of get your head around this bracket, it should be fairly straightforward. So the match rules, it will be pretty standard T20 rules, really. There'll be leg side wides with 2 runs awarded to the batting side. However, the ball will not be re-bowled in the interest of time and light, especially in the opening few games. This won't be true, though, in the final over of the innings, where wides will be re-bowled. So all no balls will result in 2 runs being awarded to the batting side, and the ball will be re-bowled again. A free hit will also be awarded to the batting side, where the field can only be changed by the fielding captain if the batsman crossed on the ball that was a no ball. A power play will be in place during the first 6 overs of each innings, where the fielding side may only have 2 fielders outside of the ring. After the first 6 overs, the fielding side must have 4 fielders inside the ring at all times for the remaining 14 overs. This does not include the wicketkeeper and the bowler. The final big rule, really, and one that is special for the BPL, is that any runs scored by a batsman on the first ball that they face will count as double. So, for example, if you hit your first ball for 4, it will count as 8 runs, go down in the scorebook as 8. This is to encourage people to come out swinging in true T20 style. So how will selection work? So anybody playing in the BPL must be a Bingham Cricket Club member prior to the game being played, so that we can get you registered on Pitch Hero. And as a player, you must make your availability known via Pitch Hero before the deadline that your captain has set for that particular game. Team captains then must publish their team 48 hours before the game at the latest, so usually that will be Wednesday at 6 p.m. Team captains must select 3 under-18 players in each starting 11. So an under-18 is anyone who was 17 or under at midnight on August the 31st, 2020. There is also a rule of 3 for selection that captains must abide by. This means that if you make yourself available for 3 matches, the captain must pick you for at least 1. So if you were to make yourself available for all 6 group games that your team plays, you would play a minimum of 2 games. This is to ensure that everybody gets to play plenty of T20 cricket. Finally, the MVP. So there will be a BPL MVP competition running alongside the T20 games. Things that you do in the games, i.e. taking catches, scoring runs, getting wickets, amongst other things, will gain you points. Then at the end of the season, the player with the most points will be crowned the MVP for the 2021 BPL. And there will also be a young MVP award, which will be awarded to the under 18 with the most points. As well as this, there will be awards for top run scorer and leading wicket taker going throughout the competition. So that is all I have to tell you about the BPL. If you still have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me or any of the captains, or drop us a message on social media and we'll get the answer to you. Other than that, we'll see half of the players for the first game on Friday the 7th, and we'll see the rest of you the week after. Can't wait for it to get started.